42 News special report Missing Mysteries. The story of Jason Sims Jr. still remains a mystery in Fairfield.
Yeah, no one can say where he is, and questions remain if he actually existed. CBS 42 News reporter Hillary Simon looks into this case that is making people kind of scratch their heads and wonder, is there a Jason Sims Jr.? Hillary?
Sherry, the disappearance of Jason Sims Jr. has been open since 2015. His father, or alleged father, is awaiting his trial date this year, and he's facing a felony charge, failure to report a missing child. But still, no one knows where Jason is, how long he's actually been missing, or if he's ever been missing. The overgrown weeds and broken glass are an eyesore on 59th Street in Fairfield. But this used to be the home to a family. Now it holds a mystery.
It just reminds me of it, but then it reminds me of the case of like everybody. I kind of want to know answers to it, like what really happened, because it's a really bizarre case. Neighbors
who find the story odd say it still had them concerned, especially knowing their neighbor, Jason Sims Sr., is a prime suspect.
What happened? What did he do? We knew he left. I mean, when the police came, he left and never returned. I mean, he left everything. If you look in the house now, everything is still there like someone just left.
The only proof that Jason Sims Jr. existed is a birth certificate and a picture. No school records, no long medical records, and he was 15 when reported missing. He also is reported to have been autistic and nonverbal.
No one knew the child. You've seen the child. Not many people, like I said, he didn't interact with the neighbors at all. He just come and go. Nobody particularly liked him. He wasn't a pleasant person.
Jason Sims Sr.'s lawyer, Reynolds, tells me his client is frustrated because he says Jason is not the father, even though the name of the two makes you think differently.
Even though this child basically was given his name, but they have never been able to show that he is the biological father of the child. And like I say, there is a birth certificate. There is a birth certificate in the files, but he's not listed on that birth certificate as the father.
Reynolds goes on to say Jason Sr. claims the only time he saw this child, or a child, was when DHR requested to see all of Natasha Wright's children. That's the mother of Jason Sims Jr. The detective on the case tells me he wants answers and thinks Jason Sr. knows something.
He's not afraid to go to trial with this case because he's assured me, and he's even said before, look, I'm not guilty of anything. They offered a misdemeanor to settle the case. He wouldn't take it because he said he's not going to plead guilty to something he's not guilty of.
Even if Jason Sr. gets more time in jail for this, that doesn't answer the question, where is Jason Sims Jr.? Because there were only a few photos of him, an age progressionist had to come in. Craig Shook, a special agent with ALEA, remembers making this photo. What was challenging about this specific case?
Okay, well, one of the most challenging things is that when you're at this age, which I believe was between, the last picture was age 16 to 17, only progressing about 3 years, there's not going to be a whole lot that changes, but things do change. The mouth gets a little bit wider, your frown lines become slowly deeper the older you get.
This is our only indicator of what Jason Jr. would look like today, if anyone saw him. He's listed on ALEA's Missing Children's website page, but a missing child alert never went out.
That's a bit of a challenge for us because the child's been missing for so long, and initially we weren't notified that he was missing. So, you know, right now that child is listing on our website as missing, but an alert is really designed for when it's fairly recent to get people looking for him right away.
But Attorney Reynolds asked the question that some are wondering.
We don't know whether the child exists, and I say that because I'm not sure whether the child exists. There's still some doubt in my mind as to whether the child actually exists.
Police say the mother, Natasha Wright, is cooperating and doesn't know where he went, but says he was very real. But with no trace of this child almost ever, it's not easy for detectives. And the detective tells me it's possible we may never know what happened. Now, Jason Sims Sr. is set to go to trial in September. Again, his attorney claims he is not the father and therefore is not responsible for reporting a missing child who he claims he barely knew or saw. If you have any information about Jason Sims Jr., you have to call the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers at 254-7777. Hillary Simon, CBS 42 News, local coverage you can count on.